Hello everybody, it's me. Welcome back to the video. Now, in this video, I'm going to be trying out a pretty fun set idea that I remember I Eat Your Face talking about. And I was like, I kind of want to give this thing a try. And of course I'm talking about Bunswirl. And I feel like Bunswirl is going to be one of those things that really benefits from Enchanted Ruby for some specific reasons, which I'll go ahead and show. Now, heading into it, here, of course, we have our Enchanted Ruby with attack and speed with a hidden trait. The hidden trait's nice because we're able to boost our food type moves to do 30% more damage. Pair that with Enchanted Ruby, you're doing 80% more damage. With stab, you're doing a lot more damage. And generally, you're going to be hitting really hard and mostly only clicking your food type moves. And yeah, with our moves here, I have Trade, Takeout, Carousel, and Hex Punch. I didn't really know what to do for the last move, I'm not gonna lie. You can make it hit and run for another pivot move. You can make it ambush to hit Spunny. But I decided to go with Hex Punch because I have a Girocera, so I was like, I'll just set up Poison, and if I can get the poisons off, that's nice. And Trade is cool because it's basically like we are using Choice Banded Barter. And think about this. Now, if we are fighting a Girocera, right, and you know Girocera likes to click a multitude of moves. But if Girocera comes in, which, mind you, Girocera is really good at stopping Bunswirl, we can, well, I think Carousel too, it KOs, but we can just click Trade. Like, if at any point we're like, oh, they have a counter, they have like a Spunny, trade this, and then suddenly they're trapped into clicking like either Yarn Snare or any other move. Then Carousel Assault is just an incredibly strong move. It is so freaking powerful how good this move is. Pair that with the Enchanted Ruby that's doing 50% more damage plus stab. This is doing 30% more damage plus Enchanted Ruby plus stab, which is crazy. This is just doing 50% more damage because of the Enchanted Ruby. And generally, I'm pretty excited. With equipments, I just have max speed because I don't really care. I don't really need to run any like super hard hitting one because I have the Enchanted Ruby. But yeah. Overall, I'm pretty excited. I feel like Bunswirl is going to be pretty solid as a lead because I can just lead and click Takeout because I'm fast. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty excited. Let's hop into the first battle. Okay, here we go. Took me so long. I tried using Find Battle for like 40 minutes and it didn't work. So, I'm here. I don't know how fast we are. That explains it. So we're going to have, that's 50% stronger. 50% of that is, what is that? 77, so that'd be 77 plus, I don't freaking care. But yeah, we're pretty strong. Let's go with Bunswirl every time. Well, that's gonna die. If he stays in, he dies. And we click Takeout here. If he stays in, he's just dead. Bye. Perfect. Okay. Now we get a free awakening in. And now look at that. We took 11 damage, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't have a lot of health, so I think this set would be relatively weak to priority from like Quick Sting and Swift Hook and Quick Strikes. Just generally things that can be faster than you are a little bit threatening. And I like the idea of being able to lead off with it. This guy has been stalking me for a while. Well, that's just gonna be a Swift Hook. Well, or would he see like an Iron Slash or something? Then I could actually Dark Blast him. Let me go for it. Like, what if he does it? He's like, oh, Swift Hook's not very effective, or it's neutral, so I don't have to click it. Like, what if he saw that? Update. He didn't see that. He didn't see that. That won't kill me, but oh my god, this thing is annoying. It should die to this hit and run though, unless I don't do enough damage. Nice. Okay. Now Bunswirl gets to come in, and if it goes Spectatic, then we're good, right? I mean, I would have loved to have Cryoterra alive right now because its Snap Freeze is just so free to throw out. Like, it would 2-hit KO you, Oko, probably 2-hit KO. I was actually going to do Specs Hibiscus. I was going to do Enchanted Sapphire Hibiscus, and I will probably end up doing it. Yeah, this is... Oh, this is just me taking Takeout. Sick. This is just a lot of damage. And here's the thing. Even if he's exoskeleton, the caloric deficit will be like... will negate that, as well as the Enchanted Ruby doing 50% more. So he's going to take 50% more damage or 80% more regardless. Yeah. There we go. I'll go into Jira. And I can probably set up my... I think in my best interest here is to set up my lingering. Because that has shifting, yes, but that's a free toxic bomb. You go to Tufflaze, I sack off full tattoo. And then I go into Bunswirl and then go for a careless assault spam. Now here there's a few things that he can do. What if I just did this again? And then I click Takeout. I'm gonna do this and click Takeout. Like, why not? Like, he ain't gonna click Airstrike, right? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. I refuse. I really wish I kept Crime Terror alive. Kind of dumb of me to do what I did. Well, I guess something is poisoned. If he goes Spectatic, I think I just go for Careless Assault. Yeah. We're gonna Careless Assault here. It's not gonna kill, but it's certainly gonna do some good damage. Wait, what? Why? Wait, I get to spam Careless Assault now. You only have Skadeen. Because I can probably one-shot you. Why? Why? Why did you do that? Oh god. Is these thorns? No, wait. This is incredible. Wait, no. If you go Skadeen, I can still survive a hit. Go Skadeen, right? You go Skadeen here. Bunswirl popping off, though, I'm just saying. This is dead, right? I would hope so. Would this kill? Depends if it's like speedy. If it awakens, I don't think I'll kill it, but I think with Poison Chip it will kill. Yeah. Unless I just one-shot it, that'd be awesome. Oh yeah, with Poison it kills. Wow, this thing could actually be really good under Beast Summon. This thing could be crazy under Beast Summon, not gonna lie. Well, friend, I'd like to introduce you to Springling. I would like to introduce you to Springling. And you have to kill this. But lingering... oh no. Oh no. Bye. And... victory. He can't go Spectatic, it dies. And Skadeen dies. It's over. He can't win. Also, I don't think I'm going to be end up doing a Enchanted Ruby Springling. My thing about Enchanted Ruby Springling is I feel like this set on Springling already is just better. Like, having the candy headphones is so nice. You get that little bit of speed that can matter. Kind of like with Ella Fortune. Speaking of Ella Fortune, it's dead. I did that huge chain, and now it's just dead. It's kind of sad. It's not dead, but it lost its main gimmick of trapping, which is kind of sad. Definitely sad, but it's still a really good offensive type. Okay, so this could be a little scary because I don't know what this Innoxious is. I won't know what it is or if it's Swift Hook until something of mine dies. I can go with this lead every time. It's a better lead than Zapowera. So I outspeed this. It'll get melee attack. So here I can take out. You're 100% Determination Jelly, though. Bye. Never mind. Okay, bye. Did not really expect that. I'm not going to lie. Go into Xenoxious and then throw the game by clicking Poison Punch, then I can Dark Blast you for half your health. Please? My mom taught me if I say please, I can get what I want. And I'm hoping that's true to this day. She just looked at me with a smile. Let me Dark Blast here. It'd be kind of cool if Bypass just in general ignored defense boosts. Okay, that was, yeah, there was like absolutely no possible way that was going to do that much damage. You're going to click a water type move now. What did I win Springling? What did I just win Springling? Yeah. 2 Skidines, and both which getting Leaf Bladed. I think Seamstress will take half here. Bye. I love the Springling set. It's so fun. Also, someone asked me, what is that like drippy drip sound in the background? That, oh, do I really need this anymore? Not really. Like, what we can scout if it's Swift Hook. Yeah, it's Swift Hook. Okay. So this is gonna be irritating to have to deal with. Though we have Zappo, so we can click Lightning. And I don't die to Swift Hook either. Two, 3, 4, and 5. I am fine with losing Zapoera if that means we can kill. I am totally fine with not losing Zapoera if that means that we can kill something later. Like, I am not going to complain about this specific exchange. I mean, I always Hemlock, I think. I don't really know what I'm going to do against Morvale, actually. That's a curious thing. Alright. Well, this is an interesting... Okay, let me see. I feel like I definitely keep Cryoterra for a Snap Freeze on Morvale. I need Careless Assault. Takeout's really good, because then after that I get to go Cryoterra, and then suddenly... How fast is this again? 198. Shoot. How fast is Seamstress? That's what the game can go down to, is like, how fast is a Seamstress? Let me see. Seamstress is 105, so it cannot outspeed. So I think here we sack off Zappo, go Bunswirl, Takeout, and then we win the game with Cryoterra. Whew. Bunswirl pretty strong. I don't know if we're ever going to be clicking Trade. Trade would really come down to like if I'm at my last dying breath and I need to do like something clutch, you know? That's what I think Trade would come down to. But normally you're just going to be clicking your pivot move and your Careless Assault. That's what makes this thing so strong, is the fact it has +1 with 30% stronger food type moves with stab. It's just so powerful. Actually, what I think I do here is I go into this. Cryoterra can't one-shot Morvale. Yeah, so he goes into that. I hit and run, and he hits me. Little scary. Little scary. Actually, no, this isn't scary. This isn't scary, because Shadow Lurk can't hit me, and then I just Shockwave here. He would hit me with a Dark Slash. I think Spirit Claws is the better move there, which probably actually... No, that definitely would not kill me. He gets hit by Spiky, and he himself is lethal, plus my Shockwave, and he's dead. On to the next... yeah, he's just dead. Then, I click hit and run, go into Jira. No, then I just go Bunswirl, I think. No, I hit and run here. Actually, no, I just go Bunswirl. Then I traded a Choice Band. Yeah. Now here, here's what's kind of cool about this, is when I click trade here, if he goes for Sleep Spores or anything, you know, watch, I can just trade. I could click Careless Assault, which would end the game quicker, but I really want to show... Now look, Life Sap. Look, Girasar wins now. Voltatu wins because it's in Life Sap. No, he can't click anything else but Life Sap. I should go Jira now. See? Now he can only click Life Sap because he's stuck in it with the Enchanted Ruby. I just can click this move. This was the slower way to win, but I wanted to show you why trade can sometimes be valuable. If this happened in the early game, that would have been a lot better because this would have really crippled the Morvale throughout the whole game, because Morvale really benefits from clicking a lot of its moves, whereas some things like a Grufflin don't benefit from clicking all of their moves. Because look, if you have a pivot, you're usually clicking the pivot move more often than you are clicking your other moves, in my opinion. Like on a Wyvernal, you're usually going to be clicking hit and run because you're going to fish for the combustion burn. Bunswirl, clicking takeout. Gramantle is one of those cases, which I'll explain in a second. You see, Gramantle is one of those cases to me that is like, like if it gets traded, the Enchanted Ruby, yes, it's bad, but at the same time, it's not horrible because you get stronger hit and runs, which are good for pivoting. And honestly, I think that's pretty good. Okay, this is annoying. I don't like dealing with Hibiscus, I'm not gonna lie. Really, the only thing I think that would fully... Well, I feel like I wish more things got Entangle. The only thing that has Entangle is Geluminous, and I really think it should be distributed more as an ability. It'd be cool if Binotic got that as another ability. Just something else to get Entangle. I think it's a really cool ability where it stops pivots entirely, which can really shut down a lot of people's strategies, you know? And here, I just get an... Look, this is so good for me. You want to know why? Because I'm basically using Volt Turn, which in Pokemon terms is where I'm using 2 pivots of different typings. One of them is hit and run here. The other one is takeout, right? So here, if he goes into this, right? He's going to get his... I mean, he doesn't use his boost. I go Bunswirl, right? And then this is where I can take out. And then all of his health is just going to vanish. All of his health is just going to vanish. He should go to about here, I would assume. I don't know Bunswirl's calcs too well, because I don't use it very often, but it's going to be somewhere around this area. Yeah, somewhere around this area. Then I go this. He can't get his Rumbling Charge. Reckless Charge, actually. Now I get to Shock Therapy for free, so I'm not that scared against Hibiscus. He's also going to get his Spiky Thorns chip here, so now he can't hit me again. And this is a good situation for me overall. Core Lizard is very threatening, though, so I gotta figure out a way to deal with that safely. My problem here is, if I Shock Therapy, which I clicked, because I want to heal to be able to beat Hibiscus later, Hibiscus and Core Lizard are both threats. My thing that threatens him is Bunswirl. So I need to be abusing Bunswirl a lot this game. As well as Springling being a very good threat because it's able to one-shot Hibiscus. Very interesting switch. I assume he was trying to go against the hit and run, which would have allowed me to go freely into Springling, which was just a kill and you have no switches into that. So that's an interesting switch for him to make. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense in my opinion, but hey, he can do what he wants. I'm gonna go Zapwira. We take that hit very well. And then here it's a game, but there's not really a game here. I just always click Lightning Kick. There's not really a game, because yes, you can go into this, but I can click both Hit and Run, Climate Shot, and Helicopter Kick. Actually, how strong is this? 90. This is 49, so yes, this will kill. Alright, so then here, what is interesting about this is I got a lot of options. If I go Bunswirl, I'm back to square one if he goes into his Hibiscus. If I go Springling, I get Pursuit Trapped by the Henchum, but even then I'm able to click Leaf Blade, which does a lot of damage, but I want to keep Springling around for later. So I think the best option here is just go straight into Bunswirl, because again, we're just threatening a lot of pivots and a lot of damage. And this is just good overall. Yes, going into Hibiscus makes a lot of sense. He can click Wind Shear. If I go into this, it's just over. I mean, I think his best option is to like go for a double and just Skadeen. I don't really know what he does. He can't do that much against Voltatu, so it's very difficult for him to win in his position. I can just hit and run, though. Like, there's no... Once I hit and run, I get another kill, regardless of what he sends in. If you go Skadeen, I go Springling. Leaf Blade, no switches. You go into Henchim afterward, I'll Leaf Blade after that. You know? If you go Hibiscus, I Quick Strike, it's dead. You go into this, it's one shot. You go into this, it will die. It's just over. He can't do anything. And, yeah, if you go Archipos, that could be... Archipos, I think, is his best option. Well, that just dies to Leaf Blade now. So the entire... Now... The reason this is really good for me is because now that this thing is chipped, because that wasn't a very good switch, but he can't really deal with Voltattoo anyway. The reason this doesn't really work is because now I can't be Pursuit Trapped by this because I have enough chip for Leaf Blade to kill. Now he just loses something. Look at that. He just loses this. Now the possibilities he has to deal with Bunswirl is getting slowly and slowly diminished. Bunswirl's Careless Assault's looking pretty good. Only problem is Archipos. So we could also maybe go for a Hex Punch for some kind of risky play. He could click Pursuit on Bunswirl if I go Hex Punch, if he switches it in. But generally, I don't think that is too bad. I think his best option right now is after this dies, go Archipos and throw out a Hex Punch on my switch. I think that's his best option. I think so. Also, Mewtwo got announced for Pokemon Unite recently. If you don't know, I love Mewtwo, and it's really fun. Really like a nostalgic Pokemon. And it has Mega Mewtwo Y and Mega Mewtwo X. Mega Mewtwo Y looks more so to my playstyle, so I'm going to really enjoy playing that. Okay, so now look, this is dead. Unless it has Jet Strike. If it has Jet Strike, okay. That is still okay as we have Voltattoo, which can pivot, then we can just win again with Bunswirl. Myself, Quick Striking just kills it, right? It's just dead. Again, his better option would have been going into Archipos and throwing out a threatening Hex Punch, because I wouldn't want to stay in with Springling because I can't hit it very hard unless I have Ambush, which I don't outspeed, and it's able to one-shot me with a threatening Chemical Cleave. So, realistically, he would Hex Punch to get Geosera. Now here I can do the exact same thing where I just Leaf Blade. I can just click Leaf Blade. Oh, it's max speed. That's fine. I should have probably clicked Quick Strike there. But now that I know this is max speed, my Bunswirl is pretty free to go into, because then I can just click Takeout. And if it doesn't kill, I just sack off Zappo because I don't need it anymore. Here I just Takeout. And it dies. And then here we go into Cryoterra. Now, the only problem I have here is probably the Archipos. Because if it is running a faster set, and I'm not max speed Cryoterra, so if it's running a faster set on the Archipos, I can definitely die here. So this is definitely a situation I want to be a little afraid of. Even then, like, okay, look. I actually awoke first, so if he awakens here, I outsped. Okay, I outsped him. You can tell by the priority of which thing comes out first. So yeah, he ends up going down to Dark Blast. Oof. Nice. And now here we could low-key even sack off the Cryoterra. If I go Zappo, then I get to go into Bunswirl, then we can throw out a Takeout and it's dead. That's actually the faster way to win, I think. Yeah, doing that is a faster way to win. The reason is because he resists both Dark Blast and Snap Freeze. So, and my Mercury Puddle doesn't do enough because the Curse Cloak's gonna do about that much. Then I have to click that 3 times rather than just sacking this thing off. Then clicking Bunswirl, that's just a faster way to win. There were multiple ways to win in that scenario where I could have just like gone Geosera and just spammed Hemlock twice, gone Voltattoo, Shockwave, then hit and run. There's a lot of different ways I could have won, but this was the fastest way. But yeah, that was a pretty good battle. Now I have Voltattoo stuck. But whatever. Honestly, I really did enjoy Bunswirl, and it's definitely something that is like, this is like the start of why pivoting is going to be so good. It's like, it's going to definitely rise up because, look, if I'm throwing out that strong of pivots that you can barely deal with, it's just kind of crazy. And I really like how strong it is, though I feel like for the last move being Hex Punch, you could switch it around. I don't know what move you would use. And I'd also like to point out that, Just Desserts is also going to be coming out in the next key, which then you could replace for Hex Punch if you wanted to. So then if you're half health, you can throw out brutally powerful just desserts, and that would just be insane. But yeah, hopefully that you all enjoyed, and I'll see you ever in the next one. Bye-bye!